Hi, welcome to betsafe.com with myself, Alan McInally, and ex-Arsenal and Manchester City striker Paul Dickov. Paul and I will be with you all season with betsafe.com, bringing you our Premier League previews. This preview is on the 12:30 game this Saturday, Man City against Liverpool. Both have had a good start to the season.
Huge game as well already.
Huge game.
We're only 4 games in. Liverpool, fantastic result against Arsenal, who were absolutely awful, I may add.
Yeah, they were really good.
Scoring goals, and Man City 7 points out of 9, and looking like they've got a bit of resilience and a bit of strength and depth that maybe they didn't have last season. I heard you
speaking about Man City's character, and I thought that played through last week with a 1-1 draw with 10 men against Everton.
Yeah, I thought they were brilliant second half. First half, you've got to give Everton a lot of credit. I thought Koeman got his tactics absolutely bang on. Yeah. But talking about strength and depth for the bench, Pep changed that at half time. Yeah, he did. You've got to give him credit. He brought Sterling on, went a lot more attacking, got the equaliser, actually unlucky not to get the 3 points.
Am I unfair on Sterling, who won me over massively? He was fantastic last season, but I can't believe that Guardiola thinks he's a number 10. Bernardo Silva, David Silva, Kevin De Bruyne, okay, Mane plays a little bit further out, etc, etc, etc. He doesn't play number 10. He's like 20th in row to play number 10 for Manchester City.
He is, but to counteract that just a little bit, I can't see him playing as number 10 if they play 4 at the back.
Okay.
I can see him playing through the middle with somebody else if they play the 3 at the back. And I was lucky enough to go away pre-season with the City team and watch them train, which was phenomenal to see Pep at close quarters. But in the games, he actually played Raheem Sterling through the middle, whether it be with Aguero, whether it be with Jesus, switching it up a little bit, a couple of the kids sometimes. And Sterling was probably the most effective player pre-season, albeit it's pre-season, and you can't really take that into account. But he looked sharp, he looked as if he had a bit more freedom in doing that. If he's going to play a 4 at the back, which he did away at Bournemouth, I think Sterling's got to play in the wing, whether it be alongside Sané or instead of Sané or Silva or whatever formation he takes.
Sorry, I said Mane, didn't I? I meant Sané.
Yeah, but the strength and depth in that position, you've named some of the names there, are just ridiculous, and we've not even named Aguero and Jesus up front yet.
No, absolutely. There's a bit more pressure on Pep. I know we're mainly speaking with Man City. So remember, Manchester City are the official betting partner with BetSafe here, and it's not because we're concentrating on Man City. We'll give plenty on Liverpool just 1 minute time. Is he under more pressure than Klopp? Or are both under the similar kind of pressure? You spend that kind of money, Liverpool keep Coutinho, Man City spend money, the bench is stronger, more expected.
I think from Pep's point of view, I think he'll want that pressure now, because last season I felt, and we spoke about this a lot even before the season started, that he didn't bring in as many players as he possibly would have wanted. No. He didn't quite see that as his team, and the one thing he wanted to do, and the big thing from me, speaking to him during the pre-season tour, was that they had 11 players in their squad that were over 31 last year. Yeah. And I had a long chat with Mikel Arteta about it, and he said that there's no way you can win the league with 11 players over 31, the way the Premier League is. Isn't it? So he's brought in a lot of young players. 2 biggest signings for me are the 2 fullbacks, the way Pep wants to play. Yeah. Kyle Walker and Benjamin Mendy. Yeah. Going forward as wing backs, or even as fullbacks, we're talking about the number 10s and the talent they've got. They'll be City's best attacking players. Yeah.
A little bit on Liverpool then, also pretty strong. Brought in a full-back of their own in Robertson from Hull, who already has scored a magnificent goal for Scotland. He'll be looking forward to. I'm presuming he's going to play left-back, because that was always... Full-backs have been a problem for Liverpool for a while, regardless of 2 centre-backs. It
was, and I'll go into it a little bit later. That's one of the main reasons I went for City, but Liverpool have been impressive, but defensively, you look at the game against Watford, and even their last couple of games, other teams have had chances, especially from set pieces, and that's the one position centrally I'm surprised that Klopp's not went out and strengthened them. Because that is where they're at their weakest.
I think genuinely, I think he really did want Van Dijk from Southampton, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. And look,
so you surprise them when they don't get them, because you must have had the vibes thinking, this is not going to go our way. I think we need another centre half. Yeah,
but look, you know as well as I do, and obviously never managed at the level that these guys are managing at. But if you can't get your number 1 signing, you go for your number 2 or your number 3, and you make sure that that's in place. One thing that has surprised me, and obviously the Coutinho saga. I know he played for Brazil the other night. Does Klopp make a big decision and put him straight back in? Because when Liverpool have played well, and their record against City recently, Coutinho's been fantastic. Yeah, absolutely. Interchanging with Firmino up front. And the biggest thing in the Arsenal game for me was how strong they looked in the middle of the park. So that's going to be interesting at the weekend.
Well, you spoke about the Man City options that Pep Guardiola has. Let's go to Liverpool and go Firmino one side, Mane on the other. He's got Mo Salah now, who looks as though
a good player.
Who looks pretty good. Henderson's back fit, and who plays in that little pocket for them then? If he doesn't play Coutinho,
well, if Henderson in there, does he start with Chamberlain? You know, it's a big sign.
I'm just saying.
Chamberlain said that's where he wants to play, in the middle of the park.
Exactly.
That's why he didn't go to Chelsea.
He's got Wijnaldum that plays in there with Henderson.
I think he's a good player, by the way.
He's a very good player, but I'm just thinking then, I think he'd be better playing further forward than the deeper two of the four. And if he plays there, I mean, that's why they spent, what was it, 35, 40 million?
35 million, a year left in his contract.
I don't think for 1 minute that Coutinho plays then, Paul. I think he just says to Oxlade-Chamberlain, there you go, I've got Mane on one side, Mo Salah on the other, Firmino up top, play in there, and I want to score goals.
And that's the wide areas you're talking about, Mane and Salah up against Benjamin Mendy and Kyle Walker.
Great test.
I think, is Klopp going to go, do you know what, you go and push right up there and stop them playing? But you know what Pep's going to do? He's going to tell them to run them the other way all the time, and it's whoever's going to be the bravest at the two teams of how they're going to do it.
I think home advantage for City is a big thing actually in this one. I'll just go through the City are 8 to 9. That's our odds on. Only just though, nearly even money on BetSafe. 14 to 5 the draw if you think honours even. Liverpool are 33 to 10, so you're getting a little bit over 3 to 1, which I think is a big price, but still I never put it in my accumulator because I genuinely think it's it'll be a great game to watch. I'm doing the game for Sky on Saturday morning. I can't wait for Saturday morning.
Nah, that's going to be a great game. The atmosphere is going to be great. You know, we're talking about the full backs up against each other. You know, Pep first two games went with 3 at the back, wing backs, so he could accommodate Aguero and Jesus up front. Went back to a 4 and played Jesus up there on his own. I've got a funny feeling with that uncertainty about Liverpool's 2 centre backs that he'll go back to a 3-5-2 or 3-4-1-2 and get Aguero and Jesus right up against Liverpool centre backs and really test them.
Company looks as if he's fit again because he struggled a bit last year, didn't he?
Magnificent, honestly. And every time I see Vincent Kompany's name in the team sheet, it makes me more confident as a Man City fan.
Absolutely.
You know, he's
goalkeeper.
Yeah, he looks decent. Yeah, he does. He looks decent. He's young. We say that. But he's made a few good shot stopper. He's unbelievable with his feet, by the way. And I know we keep going on about to be a goalkeeper, you've got to be able to catch the ball. But he reminds me a little bit of De Gea when he first came over as a young kid. You know, he's got the same mannerism about him. We'll have to learn the Premier League, but he looks as if he wants to learn as well. McInally
and the goal. We'll speak about one goalie. We need to speak about the other. I still don't think Liverpool can be champions of England with Simon McInally, and I don't want to be unkind to him. I just mean I think mistakes are there, and he's probably not as good as of what Liverpool could get.
No, I agree.
And I don't want to be unfair because there's a couple of times where he's actually done really well, and then you think, what are you doing?
Yeah.
So it's a concentration level thing.
If you want to win the Premier League and win trophies, you've just got to look over recent history. You know, De Gea at Man United winning trophies last year. Courtois.
Very good.
Whoever wins it, Joe Hart when City won the league, they were the best keepers in the Premier League. You know, and you've got to say that Liverpool's keepers at the minute, are they even in the top 6 goalkeepers in the league, which is a big problem for them.
It's going to be a great game on Saturday morning. Paul's gone for City. I've sat on the fence, not sure what way to go. I might even go the 14 to 5 the draw. Picked a couple of BetSafe boosts for you in this as well. Over 4.5 goals. You think 4.5 goals, maybe?
Yeah, City will win 5-1. There you go.
Shock. 14 to 5 will give you on that. And if you think City will win 2-1, we'll give you almost 6s on BetSafe. 59 to 10. Good luck to City. Good luck to Liverpool. Good luck to everybody on betsafe.com with all your bets at the weekend.